And then my gloves, I'm going to break the seal like this. And then I'm going to pull it back like this and grab it. And you notice the whole time everything's being peeled away and covering my hand because my hand is contaminated. I grab it from the bottom so I have control of it. All right? And then I'm going to come close. And once I get it close, I'm just going to open it up like that. And you kind of almost fling it out. And that's the way some people open them, is they just like this. So everybody does that, so you have control. You know that you opened it well. And then you go like this. Okay? Does that make sense to everybody? Yes?
And you don't have to wear gloves during any of this?
No, because you're about to scrub or wash your hands and come back in. Yeah. So I come out, and unfortunately somebody used my samples for you guys. I've scrubbed sponges, so I'll bring some in after I go to one of the hospitals. So I scrub my hands, which we talked about, starting from the top down. I come in, I have a little drip dry for a minute like this. Come into the room. First thing I'm going to do is grab this towel off of the top. Now I'm not going to reach far across, but technically I've now cleaned this part of my hand, so it's okay for me to come like this. And I pick up the towel, you pinch it, and you just let it drop away from you. So remember to kind of, everything that needs to be unfolded, you should pick it up in such a way that it just naturally unfolds, if you can. You can't always. So now I'm going to cover this hand on this side with this drape, and this side I'm going to go like this. Okay, I'm going to pat, 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 pat. Then I'm going to fold it over like this and pat, pat, pat. You never reuse the same side, okay? So you get two uses out of it. There's a sheet of plastic between these two pieces of paper so it doesn't go from one side to the other. And then I just go like that and throw it away, okay? And then Tony's in the room doing the anesthesia stuff. He's going
So one arm on one side and one arm on the other.
Right, yeah. That's the way you do it. And if you're using a cloth towel, you're going to do the same thing, okay? All right, so at this point now my hands are dried off. I'm going to open this. When you open it, you can see it's a 6.5. So I know that Tony was nice enough to put out the correct size gloves for me. I wear rings that have stones, so I've turned them inside my hand like that. You'll be less likely to get your glove caught up on it. Other thing you can do, and a Vicky Hard lesson number 2 of the day was pin it to your shirt. Don't put it in your pocket. I put a ring in my pocket that belonged to my great-grandmother. It was a sapphire, and at the end of the case I took off. At the end of the day I took everything off, threw it in the laundry hamper, and never saw the ring again. So if you're going to do that, take your rings off ahead of time, use a safety pin, and if you're a lady, pin it to your bra strap. That way when you go to rip your shirt off, you're not going to be able to, and then you'll go, oh yeah, oh my God, my rings. So, because it's really easy to forget. So hold up your, so either way, whatever works, 6.5. When you open it out, it looks like this, okay? And you'll see there's a fold here and here, and at the bottom and the bottom, okay? So if you can't see, stand up, because this, you need to see how to do this.
One more thing, guys.